Hello, Aries. We're going to go ahead and do a romantic reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 5th house, 7th house, 10th house. Towards the end, I'm also going to do through the signs, Aries through Pisces. Just we're going to grab like one or two cards for how each sign feels about you. And then we'll do an angel answer card. So let's go ahead and get started. What is the overall energy for Aries regarding their romantic connection, please? What is going on with Aries? Okay, so we pulled your card, the Emperor, and we also have Strength. So some of you might be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with another Aries or a Taurus, but I feel like you are having some kind of, when it comes to dealing with an individual, you're maintaining your self-control, your strength when it comes to, you may be holding yourself back from this individual. We'll pull more cards to get more information. Some of you could be dealing with someone, especially if you are at Aries feminine, you could be dealing with an older individual who's holding themselves back from you, or they're just controlling, they're not budging, they kind of control the dynamics of the connection. So whoever Aries is connecting with, what is this person's overall energy? Whoever Aries is connecting with, what is that person's overall energy, please? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. Why the Nine of Cups? And the Moon. Okay, so you might be dealing with someone who, the Nine of Cups can talk about some things being hidden, things in the dark, coming to light, or that needs to come to light. I feel like this person that you're dealing with is kind of emotional right now. They are a bit in their feelings about this connection. I feel like you're coming across very empowered, and this person is kind of in their feelings and emotional. They may be self-indulging here with the Nine of Cups and the Moon, to mask their insecurities or to mask their emotions, whatever they're feeling. Because the Moon can be feeling in a dark space. And sometimes with the Nine of Cups, that can talk about self indulgence. So maybe they're drinking or whatever it is that they do to kind of deal with how they're feeling. How does Aries feel about this person? How does Aries feel emotionally towards this person? All right, we have the Five of Swords. Why the Five of Swords? Why the Five of Swords? Five of Swords can talk about, um, I feel like you're coming across with this person. You're not, and this energies may be vice versa. So please take it how it resonates. But I feel like you're not really offering much. Maybe this is a newer connection. But for those of you where this is something long term, then Aries, you're not really offering much to this person. A Page of Pentacles energy can be an energy that's more of a friends with benefits. And it may be, I feel like there's some mental conflict between the two of you, as far as just like there could be tit for tat, arguing, bickering, possibly about maybe what direction to take this relationship. Because I do feel like, Aries, if this is you here, you are the one, especially if you're the masculine, if you're a masculine Aries, or, then you're coming in kind of controlling the dynamics of this relationship and not really offering much more than a friends with benefits type of a connection. And it may even be a little bit difficult for you to do that. You might actually have deeper feelings for this individual. Why the Five of Swords? Why the Five of Swords? If you are an Aries feminine, I feel like this is the masculine that's doing this to you. You could be dealing with someone who just feels like they want to see what else is out there. When it comes to this having long-term success, I feel like there's a conflict with them thinking that this can go very far. There's not a lot of, they don't have a lot of faith in this connection. There's a loss of hope here, or of just not feeling like this can go very far. Maybe they're in the spotlight, Maybe it has something to do with their background, their culture, other people not wanting them. If they're seen out in public, maybe they have to be with a certain type of person. I'm not saying anything is wrong with you, but that could happen in a lot of religious communities. If you two are possibly of the same sex, maybe they could have people around them that that would have an issue with certain things. How does this person feel about how does the other person in this connection feel? Yeah, I don't feel like it's kind of like the moon again, Leo energy of Cancer, Pisces energy too. Why the sun reversed? I feel like you're not happy. You're not happy with now this is for I feel like this is definitely the feminine Aries on this side. I don't think that you're happy with a connection that is based only on getting together and having a good time. So this person A, that's what we're going to call them, A and B, and I think that's what I'm going to do going forward because the energies can be all over the place. But person A is coming in as the Page of Pentacles in their emotions, and they're offering a friendship. They may not want to do have anything long term. They could have been married in the past, don't want to do that again. Or they may be married now and they're not going to get divorced. I definitely feel like this individual, person A, does want to see what else is out there. But person B is coming in very unhappy with the sun in reverse. And with the Ace of Cups in the reverse and Three of Cups in the reverse, not happy about just having a flirtatious sexual relationship. You guys might get together. There's a lot of drinking or whatever it is that person B does, maybe to cope with emotions or deal with things. I feel like person B is coming across that way. Yeah, because you might want something that's more steady, something that's more stable, someone who's going to, be there for you. The Page of Pentacles is consistent as far as, they'll be around, like they'll come around, once in a while. It won't be a one night stand type of a thing. But if you want this person to say, that we're going to take things to the next level, this is my girlfriend, this is my boyfriend, this is my husband, this is my wife, this is not what they're looking for. And they may not want to hurt your feelings. I feel like they struggle with this. Well, person A struggles with not wanting to hurt person B's feelings. But I do feel like person A kind of wants to see possibly what else is out there. They just don't see the long term. They don't see the long term in this connection. So, what actions will person A take towards person B? Yeah, there's no expansion, there's no growth. Why the Empress reverse? Taurus Libra energy. Why the Empress reverse? Okay, for some of you, they could be walking back to an ex. We have the Emperor and the Empress in person A's energy. So that is a team that's a partnership. That's a husband and wife. It could be an ex though. They could be divorced, separated. I feel like there's some untruth when it comes to that. Um, Someone could be a Sagittarius, Virgo, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have almost everybody here at this point. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be walking back to an ex and not explaining this to you or not telling you. They might be telling you lies, telling you that they're doing something else when what they're doing is trying to make things work with an ex spouse, mother of their children, father of their kids, whatever the case may be. But I feel like they're trying to compromise and make things work with an Empress here who might be an ex. What action is person B going to take towards person A? You know, I'm going to do that again. Let's just do that again. What action will person B take towards person A? Yeah, I think you're choosing self-love and you're going in another direction. Some of you, the devil did come out in the first line of cards that I saw. And so some of you, well, whoever is person B, for some of you, maybe person B, maybe person A, but person B, I feel like their energy is going to be going in a different direction and they're going to be choosing self-love and they're going to be moving on. So person B is moving on. I don't think you're becoming, see, we have the devil again here. I feel like person B might be struggling or coping with their feelings. They may have some addictions, sexual addictions, drug addictions, whatever the case may be. But there's definitely some addictions here. There's a need to cope with feelings. Person B may be feeling bound to this connection, but I do feel like person B will be moving on and I feel like there will be some self-love here and moving on and just going forward. I do feel like though person B does want to try to make things work, but I do feel like person A is dealing with something else. And so their time and their energy towards person A, towards person B is not much. It's just a page. It's just a page. It's not the King of Pentacles. It's not the Emperor. King of Pentacles and the Emperor, that would be husband energy, provider energy, commitment energy. And this Emperor is looking in a different direction. So there's not, I don't see forward movement between the two of you. What is the most likely outcome? Yeah, the star in reverse. I don't see long term. I see being single from this situation. I see you two being single from this situation. There isn't a long term connection here. And if this person A knows it because they're focusing on someone else, ex spouse, something where it was long term. Children could be involved, where I feel like the connection between person A and B was more of a have fun, get together, and have a good time. So, what advice do we have for Aries? What advice do we have for Aries? King of Air. So it talks about being impartial, professional, diplomatic, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So that's definitely what I'm seeing, especially for person B over here. I feel like there is a need to balance out your emotions here because I do feel like person B has it is feeling down, is maybe feeling a little bit depressed. Maybe for some of you, if you're resonating with person B, then there could be some depression here because you may be feeling left out. Person B is feeling left out. They want more than just being. You might be feeling like you're being used, and I feel like this person is causing them to go into depression and drinking and ways to mask. I feel like what person B needs to do is to be the king of air was the advice. Be logical, balance out reality, what you know is logical and what you know is real with your feelings. If you have feelings as if person B, if you're coming in as person B and you have feelings for person that's not reciprocating and their energy and focus is elsewhere, then there's need to be realistic about that and find out why you may be codependent It may not be real love because I don't really see any real love cards in this person's energy. I just feel in person B's energy, I just feel more, saddened, maybe because you're not getting the type of commitment that you want from a person. So when it comes to this connection, there's a need for person B to be more realistic and more logical about where this connection can go. If person A is stuck on someone else, they're not going to be able to provide you with what you need. And so Six of Swords talks about learning lessons. Six of Swords talks about learning lessons and moving on. And I think that there's an opportunity here for growth if when you learn from those lessons. So we're going to go ahead and pull another deck and go from Aries to Pisces. So I will be right with you. All right, Aries. So if you are dealing with an Aries, I feel like this person is feeling disappointed. I feel like there's a lack of success in this connection and they're disappointed in that. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like when it comes to a commitment, they may be commitment phobic. They may have some fears when it comes to having a new start. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I do feel like this person is moving on or they would like to move. I feel like they find they have feelings for you with the Queen of Cups here and they'd like to move on to calmer waters. They don't want to be in arguments and negative energy with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like this person is up all night, worried, they're kind of anxious about something. There may be something that needs to be discussed or something that they're just not facing, some truths that they don't want to face or some truths that they need to express to you, and they're having anxiety over it. If you're dealing with a Leo, they are going to be rushing towards you. They're not able to, they're not having a good time holding themselves back. They may be very argumentative. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person I feel like wants to come towards you and have a new start. Talk, date, get to know each other. If you're dealing with a Libra, this individual does see you as the one. You guys may be separate though. There may be some type of a severance between the two of you. They may feel as unjust or unfair. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person might be dealing with multiple people and feeling and they may have backstabbed you or vice versa. They feel that way. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person, I feel like they do want to work on the connection. They would like to date, get to know you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like this individual will be reaching out to you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person is coming off very cold and blocked. They may have even been blocking you. I don't feel like they want to work on this connection. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, this person has a lot of passion for you, but they are not really making any moves. If they are making moves, I feel like it's coming towards you to be, in a more romantic, not romantic way, but a more sexual way rather than maybe seeing things from your perspective and caring about what you want in the connection. So we're going to go ahead and pick a card from the Angel Answers deck. So think of a question, pause the video if that helps. But let's go ahead and get an answer to Aries' question. What is the answer to Aries' question? Okay, the answer is no. So whatever that means to you, Aries, the answer is no. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your views. I hope that you are staying safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye.